South India Shopping Mall, the wedding mantra, Sarikotta wedding collection, South India Shopping Mall.
హాయ్ గైస్, వెల్కమ్ టు iDream. నేను మీ చాణక్య. గైస్, ఐపీఎల్లో ఎవరైనా కానీ వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత అక్కడ స్టేడియంస్లో మెయిన్గా ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ మ్యాచెస్కి వస్తున్న పాటలు కానీ ఒక్కొక్క క్రికెటర్కి వెనకల నుంచి ఇచ్చే ఆ సాంగ్స్ ఉంటాయి భయ్యా, పూనకాలు వచ్చేస్తుంటాయి. మరి పర్ఫెక్ట్ టైంలో పర్ఫెక్ట్గా సింక్ అయ్యేటట్టు సాంగ్స్ ప్లే చేస్తున్నది ఎవరో తెలుసా? మరి చాలామందికి తెలియకపోవచ్చు. మరి ఇప్పుడు ఆ పర్సన్ ఎవరోని కూడా ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తాను. తను ఎవరో కాదు, డీజే రవీష్. ఇప్పుడు మనతో పాటు కూడా ఉన్నాడు మన iDream స్టూడియోలో. మీ చాణక్యతో మరైతే మాట్లాడదాం. తెలుగు సాంగ్స్ని పర్ఫెక్ట్ సింక్ అయ్యేటట్టు ఎలా ప్లే చేస్తున్నారు?
Situation the team is in, and then I select the songs according to the character of the player also. So when I play that Jay Balaya, the stadium goes mad. Hey bidda, idna adda, because ye hamara adda hai na. And right after that I played Vasool 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 Paisa Vasool. So everybody was like, okay, that we have enjoyed.
Got a full paisa vasool
full
match.
paisa vasool match. We have got our money's worth.
అంటే మీకు తెలుగు రాదు, so how you played the
lot of people asked me this question last night.
Before SRH, మరి SRH కి ఎంటర్ అయిన తర్వాత what's the difference in the Ravish?
I've been DJing for 20 years. So I've done a lot of club shows and I've been to Hyderabad a lot of times. I've done a lot of club shows here.
మీరు హైదరాబాద్లో ప్లే చేస్తున్న టైంలో కూడా ద పెద్ద పులి సాంగ్.
Yeah, I dedicated it in the first match for Ishan Kishan. And then there is this line, Alantudu Malli Tirigi Vastunadu Ante, which means he's coming back.
Who's your favorite cricketer?
So he's my all-time favorite cricketer, and then I love MS Dhoni, I love Virat Kohli.
Coming to the SRH.
Katerama Kuduku.
Katerama Kuduku. Can you say it for us?
Katerama Kuduku.
So how much you are earning for the SRH match?
You know, the love I cannot buy with money. I might become a very rich guy someday. You know, I might be able to afford the same sports car.
Hi Ravish.
Hi Chanakya, how are you?
I'm good. మీరు ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
Sorry, I don't understand Telugu.
Yeah, అర్థమవుతుంది.
I don't understand Telugu, bro.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good, Chanakya.
But how is it possible, bro? అందరికీ it's a wonder. So how you are playing the perfect sing songs? అది కూడా you are from Jaipur.
Yeah, I'm from Jaipur.
And also తెలుగు సాంగ్స్ ని పర్ఫెక్ట్ సింక్ అయ్యేటట్టు ఎలా ప్లే చేస్తున్నారు?
So basically, I don't understand the language, but I understand the music.
Okay.
And I've been producing Telugu songs from a long time. So I'm a sign artist with Aditya Music. So I've made a lot of Telugu remixes.
Yeah.
Okay, I've made a remix of Kurchi Mardapeti. I've made a remix of Sana Custom. I've made Chiranjeevi Sir's Jam Jam Jajanaka.
Okay.
So there are these big songs that I've remixed, you know. And then there's this Premi Kudu Mukala Mukala. So in I think 2023 I made some 40 Telugu songs, remixes. So that's how I know, you know, music. And then like these days the Telugu industry is so big, Tollywood is so big that every movie is released there in North also, is dubbed in Hindi. So that's how I know the Hindi version of the songs, you know. So I get an idea what the song is about. From the music I understand what the music is trying to convey. If it's a hero elevation song or if it's a romantic song, you know, or if it's just a fun song.
Yeah.
You know? So that's how I get to know about the music. And when it comes to the lyrics, I either use Google Translate, you know, or I either listen to the Hindi version of the song, or if both of them doesn't work, then I ask a few Telugu friends of mine that translate the song for me and let me know what the track is trying to say.
Okay.
So all the background music that I've played for the players, you know, like I played Bahubali song for Pat Cummins, which instantly became viral.
From that moment, you are very much close to everyone Telugu hearts, man. Seriously.
Yes.
From that time, everyone is searching who is this
Who is
DJ,
this guy?
the perfect sync is, how it's happening like this.
Yeah, so Pat Cummins is the captain, you know, and Bahubali is a king. He is the king of his Samrajyam. So that line also, when it comes, Rajyama,
Yeah.
so everybody screams together, everybody, you know, sings together.
Yeah.
So it was a perfect track for Pat Cummins, you know, he is the captain, it's his kingdom now.
Yeah.
SRH is his kingdom now. we are just his devotees. We are just living in his kingdom. So it went perfect sing. And the first match when I played it, it was against Rajasthan Royals, and the team was playing very well. We scored 286. So the moment when he entered, it instantly became massive. It became viral.
Yeah.
And the next match I did this Mirchi movie song Pandagla for Pat Cummins. So that is also a very hero elevation song, praising the hero and all. So I play songs according to the moment of the match.
Okay.
What's going on the moment, what type of situation the team is in, and then I select the songs according to the character of the player also.
Okay.
Like Klaasen, see, he's a hard hitter, he's a destroyer. So
యూజువల్లీ తెలుగు పీపుల్ అంతా మేము ఏమని పిలుస్తామంటే కాటేరమ్మ కొడుకు. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ దానికి సింక్ అయ్యే సాంగ్ సలార్లో మాత్రమే ఉంది. బట్ యూ ప్లేడ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. నేను స్టేడియంలో చూస్తున్నప్పుడు కూడా when I watching that song especially, you played that moment also.
Yeah.
Literally, we got goosebumps, man.
So I did Salar for Klaasen last year also.
Okay.
So last year when I did Salar background music for Klaasen, the kind of response I got from the stadium, the stadium erupted. Actually, it erupted. So that's how I connected that. Okay, everybody loves this music for Klaasen. So I repeated this thing this year also.
Okay.
And I played first match. I played Salar's BGM, and the crowd went wild. Then I got to know that people call him Katarama Kuduku as his nickname.
Yeah.
So then I went and searched actually what does it mean. So I got to know the meaning that it means the son of Katarama goddess. So that's how I got to know. Okay, so he is on that kind of level that people actually treat him like God.
Yeah.
Or God's favorite son. So next match I played another background music for him from Salar only.
Okay.
That yeah. The whole stadium was singing yeah. And then there was this interview of the players happening where the presenter actually asked Klaasen if he understands the meaning of Katarama Kuduku and all.
Yeah.
So it connected really very well.
Yes.
And Ishan Kishan appreciated my music for Pat Cummins, what I did for Pat Cummins. So all this thing, but it really worked very well for me.
ఎస్పెషల్లీ వేరే క్రికెటర్స్తో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే మన ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ క్రికెటర్స్కి వాళ్ళకి సింక్ అయ్యే సాంగ్స్ని ప్లే చేయడంలో మీకు ఎవరైనా సపోర్ట్ చేశారా?
No, all these songs I've selected on my own.
Okay.
So it's all my hard work. So when I got onboarded with Sunrisers, so I got a couple of days time to prepare the music.
Okay.
And I already had, as I said, I was producing Telugu music, so I already had the knowledge of songs. Like what I know all the big superstar names. So I know these superstar names. If you play their song, people will absolutely love it. So that's how I started working on the music. That I need to have songs of Pawan Kalyan sir. I need to add songs of Chiranjeevi sir. Mahesh Babu and all everything. So that's how I started collecting music. And then I started working on which song should fit with which player.
Yeah.
So like Nitish Kumar Reddy is a local guy, so for something similar to Pushpa. So one day I played Pushpa for him. Next match he came on the screen and he asked for Mahesh Babu.
Okay.
So that was a very exciting moment for me that Nitish Kumar Reddy actually came up on the screen, big screen, and he asked me that if I can play Kurchi Mardapeti from Gurtur Karam because Mahesh Babu is his favorite actor. Yes. So then I played Kurchi Madapeti for him in the stadium. So sometimes, and I listen to the Orange Army fans also.
Okay.
So whenever there is a match or before the match, after the match, I get somewhere around 1,000 messages in my inbox. So I check each and every one of them. If it takes my whole day, I will just check it, and people actually suggest me songs and I listen to them.
Okay.
Because see, no matter how much research I can do, I will never be able to compare the guys who are born and brought up here who know the music in and out. So I listen to their suggestions. Sometimes the suggestions are funny, or sometimes their suggestions are something like that which I can't play.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of restrictions related to the music licenses also, which people don't understand.
Yeah.
There is a lot of background effort that goes on behind an IPL match. But if the song is really well and it suits the match and the occasion, then I definitely try to play it in the next match. Okay. So I listen. So a lot of fans have helped me out. They have made me their own. Now they call me favorite son of Hyderabad.
Exactly.
That's what they comment on my reels and my photos. So they have helped me a lot, and then I have absolutely actually done some hard work before coming here to Hyderabad, because I don't want to come unprepared and then look like a fool here in front of Orange Army.
Basically, you're from
I'm from Jaipur.
Jaipur.
Yeah.
But where is the Jaipur?
Rajasthan.
And now you are in Hyderabad. The people are too much are loving you in Hyderabad. Especially Telugu people, మీకు అంత లవ్ ఇస్తున్నప్పుడు how you are receiving and how you are going.
So I'm actually, very overwhelmed. I have been given more than I deserved. I'll be very frank. I never expected this kind of love and support. The craze. When I enter the stadium, there are a lot of fans waiting for me outside
Exactly.
the stadium for pictures and all. And I make sure that I will enter stadium 5 minutes late, but I will give everybody photos. So the kind of love, the kind of support, the hotel where I stay, people will come there for pictures. In the stadium, airport, the moment I land here in Hyderabad, people will start clicking pictures with me in airport. Then all the Uber drivers which I have hired, they all know me.
Yeah.
And I'm very surprised that how do you know me? Well, no, we have seen your reels, we have seen your videos. You are SRH DJ, you are SRH DJ. The hotel I check in, they say SRH DJ is here, SRH. So the kind of love, I'm happily boasting it. But the kind of love and appreciation, support I've received here, I never actually, expected it.
Okay.
Last year was good. Last year it was my first season with Sunrisers.
Yeah.
Okay. And last year was good. People appreciated my music and all. But this time it has grown like a 50 times,
Larger.
Yeah. So 50 times higher the amount of love and everything I've received. So I am overwhelmed. I will never be able to thank the fans. I don't have the words. I don't have the capacity to express how grateful I am in words.
Before SRH, మరి SRHకి ఎంటర్ అయిన తర్వాత వాట్స్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ ఇన్ ద రవీష్?
I've been DJing for 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've done a lot of club shows and I've been to Hyderabad a lot of times. I've done a lot of club shows here. Okay. And throughout India and all over the world, I've done club shows and all. But the kind of fan following I've received here in Hyderabad, the kind of love I received, as I said, people call me their favorite son of Hyderabad and all. So this kind of love even I don't, receive in my own city.
Okay.
Okay. So Hyderabad has totally changed the game for me.
Okay.
The kind of love, the kind of support I get, it's, as I said, I cannot express it in words, and I'm very thankful for it. And this will only motivate me to do better. It's like this season, this is almost over for us, just one more match left.
Yeah.
But next season it will motivate me to do further up.
Yeah.
Like from previous year I've done better. Next year I will try to do more, better than this.
Yeah.
I will try to do,
Much more.
Yeah.
With
So
energy and coming.
Yeah, so I will try to find more songs, some according to the players and all. So this will keep motivating me only.
Okay.
This will help me grow further.
అంటే ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్కి ఎంటర్ అయిన తర్వాత సో మీరంటూ చూపిస్తున్న లవ్ కానీ సో ఇట్ వాస్ డిఫరెంట్ ట్రెమండస్ రెస్పాన్స్. క్లబ్స్లో ప్లే చేసేటప్పుడు ఆ రెస్పాన్స్ మీకు ఇష్టమా? స్టేడియంస్లో ప్లే చేసేటప్పుడు ఆ రెస్పాన్స్ ఇష్టమా? విచ్ వన్ డూ యూ లైక్ ద మోస్ట్?
So stadium feeling is totally different, and DJing at a stadium is also different.
Yeah.
So I would like to clarify it, like as a DJ, what we do in a club show or a wedding show or a college show, concert, what we do is playing there is totally different.
Okay.
Playing in IPL is a different ball game only. IPL you have hundred of rules and regulation protocols that you have to follow.
In the protocols, what's that protocol?
So protocol as in like whenever there is a boundary, let's say there is a 4, there is a separate music that you have to play for a 4. When there is a 6, there is a different music for a 6. When there is a wicket, there is a different music for wicket. And this is for both the teams.
Yeah.
So wicket 4 and 6 for one team, wicket 4 and 6 for the other team. Then there are certain themes for the IPL, the umpire, when the umpire enters, you have to play a certain theme. When there is a no ball, you have to play a certain sound.
Yeah.
Strategic timeout, there is a different theme. So there are some 15-20 themes, which should always be in your hands to play, because you never know when will be when there will be a boundary, when there will be a 6.
Immediately we have to.
Immediately. So you have to be on your toes. You can't blink your eye or you cannot relax a bit. Secondly, there is no room for error.
Okay.
So in a club show, if I do a mistake, if my mixing is wrong, or there is no sequence that I have to play this song after that song, I do as per my wish.
అది
But-
క్లబ్స్ విషయానికి
Clubs.
వచ్చేటప్పటికి
But IPL, there is no room for error because everything is live and everything is recorded.
Right.
If I make a mistake, it goes on TV. You know, and instantly it will be caught by everybody. So there is no room for error. Thankfully, I have not done it. But I know if someday, God forbid, I make a mistake, it will be caught by everybody else.
రైట్
So that kind of pressure, it's a live game. So you have to be very attentive, super attentive to each and every ball.
రైట్
You know, you cannot mess up any ball. So sometimes what happens is like you can see the ball is going to the boundary.
Yeah.
It's very clear. You know, and you are ready to play the music for the boundary.
Yeah.
And suddenly some fielder will come and collect
ఇట్ విల్
it.
స్టాప్ ఇట్
So sometimes it might happen that in excitement I will play the boundary music. But the boundary is stopped by the player.
Yeah.
So it is a very big mistake.
Okay.
And then you get scolded for it.
యా
You know, you have broken a protocol because whenever you play a boundary music, the crowd will understand that it's a boundary.
It's a boundary.
They will start cheering up. But the player has stopped it. It's just 2 runs or 1 run or 3 run, whatever it is. It's not a boundary.
Yeah.
So these type of rules and regulation you have to keep in mind. And the most important thing is the licenses.
ఓ
In clubs we play whatever we want to play. There is nothing.
ఇట్స్ నాట్ అనే రికార్డెడ్ ఏముండదు సో వీ కెన్ డూ వాట్ ఎవర్
But here you can only play songs for which you have prior permission.
ఓకే
So this is one point that fans don't understand. Fans will ask for their favorite song, but they don't understand that I am not able to play it. So
Okay.
like here, I can't play majority of the folk songs.
రైట్
I'm not able. I want to play them,
యా
but we don't have licenses for it. I can't do that.
Yeah.
We don't have permission for it because for that you have to take a separate NOC or permission from that particular singer.
ఓకే
So there are so many great singers here. So taking license from each and everyone, it's practically impossible.
యా అంటే ఎస్పెషలీ మీ విషయానికి వచ్చేటప్పటికి మీరు హైదరాబాద్లో ప్లే చేస్తున్న టైంలో కూడా ద పెద్ద పులి సాంగ్
Pedapuli, correct.
ఎందుకు ఆ సాంగ్ అంటే అంత ఫేవరెట్ మీకు
So Pedapuli also, like if people would have noticed, I play the movie version of that song. I don't play the actual folk version because we don't have the license for that folk version song.
ఓకే
So I play the movie version of that song, and then when I started getting great response for that, I made a remix of it on my own.
ఓకే
So I made a remix of it, and now I play that fast, energetic remix of that song in the stadium. But it is the movie version. It's not the old folk version. So there are these kind of restrictions that the general people they don't understand it. But we have to be absolutely sure because we are the ones who are controlling the music, and it is our responsibility to make sure that we do not play anything that doesn't come under our license or something for which we do not have the permission.
ఓకే
Even if we can we can get emotional, and there are few tracks that I absolutely want to play. I love those tracks because now I listen to a lot of Telugu songs.
ఓకే
Even back there at home I listen to Telugu songs only. My whole family is like, you now listen to only Telugu songs, you don't listen to Hindi songs at all. I listen to so many Telugu songs. I want to play those songs, but I am unable to because we don't have the licenses, the permissions for it. So this is something that majority people don't understand. But whatever we have, the limited songs that we have, I try my best to do it, to play all the big number, the mass songs and all, and I think it's working very well.
సో మీరు ఇప్పటి వరకు ప్లే చేసిన సాంగ్స్లలో ఎస్పెషలీ దీస్ 2 సీజన్స్లో ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్కి విచ్ వన్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఫేవరెట్
So there I won't say I like one particular track the most, but there are few 4 or 5 of my favorite tracks. Like you said, Pedapuli, I absolutely love it because the kind of response I get from the crowd, Mayadari Maisamma, the whole stadium erupts for these 2 songs. And then there is this Pawan Kalyan song, Hungry Cheetah. Absolutely amazing response that I get for it, in the stadium.
ఎస్పెషలీ ఈ సాంగ్ని ఇషాన్ కిషన్ కోసం డెడికేట్ చేశారు
Yeah, I dedicated it in the first match for Ishan Kishan.
Okay.
And there was a whole story behind it why I dedicated this song to Ishan Kishan, because this was a new franchise for Ishan Kishan.
యా రైట్
He's been with Mumbai Indians for so long, and now this is a new franchise for him, and he's hungry for runs.
రైట్
And I played it, and that match only he scored a century. So it really worked very well for me.
ఓకే
And then there is this line, Alantudu Malli Tirigi Vastunadu Ante, which means he's coming back.
యా
And in the Hindi version, when I listen to it, it says अब अगर वो बम्बई वापस आ रहा है,
ఓకే
you know. So he was from Bombay and I connected these dots and I played that song for him and it worked very very well for this.
It was really erupted a complete stadium, bro.
Yeah.
That moment.
That moment was amazing. So that and then Bahubali song for Pat Cummins, Klassen, Salar songs for Klassen, and then there's one track that I love, I enjoy a lot is Lala Bhimla, Pawan Kalyan song. I love that song. It's in my phone. I keep listening to it like on my loop.
పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారి సాంగ్.
Pawan Kalyan, this Lala Bhimla
Lala
song,
Bhimla.
and then. There's a Chiranjeevi sir song Jam Jam Jachanaka. I made a remix of it. So when I was making a remix of it, that moment only I got hooked to that song so much that I keep listening to it.
Okay.
So there are a lot of songs that I listen regularly. Like I these days I love that Daku theme, Daku Maharaj theme.
Yesterday.
So my like in my free time in my home only everybody is fed up because I keep doing it. Daku ku 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 ku. This is what I keep doing in my home.
Okay.
I'm so hooked on to that music and that theme. So I keep doing it and everybody is fed up. What are you doing whole day? You are saying Daku 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 Daku. So you know Balakrishnan's Balaya's we play this song Jai Balaya in the stadium.
Yeah.
So when I play that Jai Balaya, the stadium goes mad. So that the roar of Kesari, you know, Daku Maharaj theme, Dabidi Dibidi and everything. So you know all these popular mass numbers, they work really well. So I will not say I have one favorite song, but I have a list of songs that are my favorite. And I'm not kidding you. If you check my phone, my phone is full of Telugu songs. Even in my gym, people are fed up of me now because when I am working out in my gym, only Telugu music is playing. And everybody else is like, yeah, we don't understand Telugu. You understand, we don't understand it. मैंने कहा no, सुनना है तो यही चलेगा. जब तक मैं हूँ, when the time I am there in the gym, only Telugu music.
Only Telugu.
Yeah.
Okay. నిన్న వర్షం పడి కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది. పర్టికులర్లీ అట్ దట్ మూమెంట్ యూ ప్లేడ్ వన్ సాంగ్ మ్యాన్, వెరీ సింక్ సాంగ్. ఈ వర్షం సాక్షిగా దట్ సాంగ్. అరే వాట్స్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ మ్యాన్, హౌ అంటే మీకు తెలుగు రాదు, సో హౌ యూ ప్లేడ్ ద
lot of people asked me this question last night that it's raining, how did you play this Varsham song only? Yeah. So again I said this is my hard work, my background research that I have done it. And last year also if you remember there one game got washed out.
Yeah.
So it was against Gujarat Titans. It got washed out. Okay, so that match also I played this song, but that time people were not very much aware of me, so it was not that trending. But yesterday the moment I saw that it's about to rain, I was like prepared with the song.
Okay.
And I know this song is related to rain. And sung by Arman Malik, beautiful voice, beautiful song. So I was ready with it, and the moment I saw the covers coming up, I played that song.
Yeah.
And it worked really well. Everybody started singing it, and there are a lot of people who have made a story of it and then appreciated that he's played the song at the right moment.
Yeah.
So it goes behind the background research and the hard work I do before coming to the IPL and before joining the season. So,
okay.
Yeah.
ఇంతకుముందు స్టేడియంకి వచ్చి మరి మ్యాచెస్ని ఎంజాయ్ చేయాలి అని అంటే ఓన్లీ క్రికెట్ గురించే ఎంజాయ్ చేసేవాళ్ళు. బట్ ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఫర్ ద ఐపీఎల్ విషయానికి వచ్చేటప్పటికి ద పీపుల్ దట్ లైవ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ మూమెంట్ అనేది కూడా వస్తూ ఉంది. ద పీపుల్ ఎవ్రీ మూమెంట్ని ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తూ మ్యాచ్ను కూడా అట్ ఏ టైమ్. సో ఫర్ వన్ టికెట్ 2 బెనిఫిట్స్ అన్నట్టు కూడా చేస్తున్నారు. సో ఐ థింక్ వన్ బెనిఫిట్ కేమ్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ ఓన్లీ.
Yeah. So music plays a big role in IPL.
Right.
So it's not just cricket, it's entertainment also. And people come to get the whole package.
Right.
Like abhi unfortunately in the Mumbai match there was no sound at all because of Pahalgam attack.
Right.
BCCI decided that there won't be any sound today, there won't be any DJ. So I was just sitting in the stadium, I had nothing to do because of this thing, and people really missed music that day. They understood the sentiment behind it, that why we are not playing the music.
Yeah.
The whole stadium was saying Bharat Mata ki Jai, Vande Mataram that day, but somewhere they were missing the music. And yesterday when I played music, so everybody was very happy that today we have music. So music plays a huge role, and it actually goes in sync with the situation of the match also.
Okay.
So if I give you an example of not from IPL, but where I've done a few international cricket matches also.
Okay.
So when I was playing, like if it's a boring match, I would play Wake Me Up When It's All Over. you know. So I have always played songs according to the situation of the match.
Okay.
Yeah, here also the team is performing well and you play a power elevation song for the people will absolutely connect with it.
Yeah.
You know, if it's like in previous match, I think that Punjab match,
Punjab.
there was some on-field banter going on between Travis Head and Marcus Stoinis.
Exactly.
So in that moment, I played Dada Chalte To Mas, Dada, that song in Telugu.
Yeah.
You know, the mass song. So people loved it. That here's a fight going on. The DJ is playing something really, you know, connected with it. So there are a lot of scenarios in my mind that are always going on during the match. That if this happen, I will do that. If that happens, I will do that. So I keep on you know, calculating scenarios. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, the rain scenario came in,
Yeah.
and I was prepared with the song.
Varsham song.
So
Yeah.
this scenario developed in my mind a month ago.
Oh.
But what if one of the match gets washed out with rain?
Okay.
So we will make this stadium into a concert. Yesterday also we did that. You know, that people are here, they have spent their hard-earned money to see a match. If they cannot see a match, at least let them enjoy the music.
Yeah.
So we started you know, a dance party for everybody. We started playing songs back to back and everybody enjoyed.
Yeah.
So everybody got their money's worth. This
IPL is not for only for the matches.
Yeah.
It's a complete entertainment.
complete
it's a
entertainment.
package.
It's a package.
So people also now enjoying like that only.
Yeah, that's why you have these different themes. Like when there is a boundary, international matches you don't have this, but
Yes.
in IPL there's a boundary. The DJ will play music. There's a six. The DJ will play music. So it connects you with the home team. It connects you with the match. It connects you with the player. You know, it's an emotional attachment with the team, with the music.
Okay.
Everything goes in sync. And during the match we only hardly get 30 to 40 seconds to play a music.
Yes.
You know, between the overs, that's the time we get. 30 seconds, 40. So you have to be very precise.
Yeah.
You know, in that 30 seconds or 40 seconds, you have to be very precise with what music you are going to play. Because you don't get, in club I can play for 2 minutes also.
Yeah.
One song I can play 2 minutes. So
breathing space will be there.
yeah, so I have that whole time with me where the song can build up and, you know, it can have the main chorus and then fade out and everything. I can do that in 2 minutes. But here I have to be pinpoint accurate so from where the song should start and where it should end.
Yeah.
You know, in that 30-40 seconds I have to tell the whole story to the crowd.
Yes.
So that's what I do.
And coming to the clubs, so from past 20 years కంప్లీట్గా క్లబ్స్లో ప్లే చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు.
Yeah.
అండ్ ఈ క్రికెట్ వరల్డ్లోకి ఎంటర్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు హౌ యూ ఫెల్ట్, నేను ఇది పుల్ చేస్తానా చేయలేనా అని చెప్పేసి అనిపించిందా, లేకపోతే ఎలా అనిపించింది మీకు?
So when I got my first IPL opportunity way back in 2013.
2013.
That was my first IPL season with Rajasthan Royals.
ఓకే.
So that time I did not know what to do because it my first. Although I know the game, I've been playing cricket since a kid, so I know cricket and I know the rules and regulation and everything. But what is the role of a DJ in IPL? I did not know.
ఓకే.
So that season when I came for the first match, so there were people who briefed me what to do, and there were, you know, people who guide me that this is how the IPL works and this is what the role of the DJ is. So first match I took help from others, and then from second match I confidently did because I was already DJing, and benefit with me is I am a producer also.
Okay.
So I can compose music as per the need of the match and all. So I think I was only nervous for the first match because it was a new thing for me. But after that, I've done so many years in IPL. I've played so many years. So now it is not nervousness, but it's an excitement for me. I'm very excited when the match will start, when I will get to play a certain song, when I will play, let's say, Jay Balia song and people will scream. So I starve for that reaction of the crowd.
Yeah.
That is something that's my earning. That's how I earn fans' respect, and that's what I starve for. That's what I crave.
With the Rajasthan Royals, you are been associated from past 10 years.
7
years?
Odd 7 years, yeah.
Okay. 7 yearsగా రాజస్థాన్ రాయల్స్తో ఉన్నారు. అండ్ ప్రెసెంట్ యువర్ టర్న్డ్ యాజ్ అన్ SRH.
Yeah.
ఎలా అనిపించింది? హౌ యూ ఫెల్ట్?
So these 2 years have overshadowed everything else that I've done in the past.
సో హౌ యూ గాట్ అన్ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఫర్ ద SRH అండ్ హౌ దే అప్రోచ్డ్?
So I got opportunity, a call from an old, you can say, a friend of mine, or like an elder brother. He has helped me a lot in the past also. So mid-season, So some other DJ was already doing it
Yeah.
for SRH. And then mid-season I got a call that we want to change the team and would you like to be on board with Sunrisers Hyderabad? So I said, sure, I would love to. Bola, do you speak Telugu? I said, no, I don't speak Telugu. Bola, no, we are looking for someone who can speak Telugu. So I said, no, I don't speak Telugu, but I know Telugu music.
Okay.
Bola, how do you know Telugu music? Like, I have produced Telugu songs.
Yeah.
So I sent them all the links of the song that I made. And I think that worked in my benefit that, okay, this guy is already producing Telugu music, so he knows the industry, he knows the songs and feel of it.
Yeah.
So that's how I got my opportunity, and I think I only got 2 days to prepare for it. You know, after 2 days it was the match. So I only got 2 days to prepare for it. So 2 days I did not sleep at all. Because I had to prepare all the songs, and then, as I said, we have to take approval of all the songs that we are going to play. We cannot play anything randomly. Everything has to be pre-approved. So 2 days I did not sleep. You know, I was working continuously in Jaipur in my home, and you know, I prepared everything. And then after 2 days when I came to the match, I did my first match. It was instant a hit. You know, the team also played well and won the match, and everybody appreciated my music also.
Right.
That, okay, this new DJ is killing it. Is turning the stadium into a different atmosphere also. So then, you know, they appreciated my music, and then I did the rest of the matches also, and this year also they got me again.
Yeah, really, we liked it, man. So you entered at the 2024, right? 2023
Yeah,
for the
2024 SRH. Yeah, 24.
for the SRH.
Yeah.
2024 నుంచి SRH పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ అనేది కూడా చేంజ్ అయిపోయింది. ద రెస్పాన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫ్యాన్స్ ఆల్సో ఇట్స్ కంప్లీట్లీ డిఫరెంట్ ఫర్ ద టీమ్, ఫర్ యువర్ మ్యూజిక్, అండ్ ఆల్సో ద స్టేడియం ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ కూడా. సో రియల్లీ ద ఫ్యాన్ బేస్ ఆల్సో హ్యాస్ బీన్ ఇంక్రీజ్డ్. Really, we liked it, man. Seriously.
Yeah. And the fans are very passionate about the team. So what I have noticed and what people also say on social media, that this franchise and this team, people do not come here for one single player. They come for the whole team.
Right.
You know, the fan following here is not for a single particular player or, you know, any other reason. Here they love all players. Here they love the atmosphere. Here they love their city. You know, they love their franchise. So the people are so passionate about their team, win or loss. Always with Sunrisers, that's what they say and that's what they do. So, you know, every match is sold out. Every single time the stadium is, you know, overpacked with crowd.
Yeah.
And they are so loud. They are like, my Jiju came for one of the matches, the Punjab match, and it was his first match here in Hyderabad. And he was so amazed at what kind of crowd it is. Like, you know, they are so passionate about it. And that match we won with, that was with Punjab, where Abhishek Sharma scored a century, and it was a full paisa vasool match. So he enjoyed that people here are so loud. He has obviously attended matches in other stadium also. And he said that this stadium is vibe is totally different.
Yeah.
You know, you cannot compare it with any other stadium. So this is, and coming to this paisa vasool thing. So I this again coming back to my hard work and my, you know, the theories that keeps on going into my mind, the different scenarios.
Yeah.
Like this match when we won. So the last winning boundary, I played that Rangasthalam climax BGM. So that was again a different vibe for the fans, that, you know, what the DJ. And right after that I played bidda idna adda, because ye hamara adda hai, you know, you cannot, you know, you have come to our adda. And right after that I played vasool paisa vasool. So everybody was like, okay, that we have enjoyed.
Gotten a full paisa
vasool match. We have got our money's worth.
Yeah.
So, you know, these scenarios keep on going on, and, you know, again, I try to learn the meaning of every song and try to fit them into that particular situation.
Yeah. And who's your favorite cricketer?
My favorite, like all-time cricketer or SRH cricketer?
First, say all-time cricketer.
All-time cricketer are, like, you know, I've always been a big fan of Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay.
So, you know, god of cricket. I've been, since I was a kid, I've seen his matches, and you know, that time there was only DD National where the matches used to come, and it was a different emotion that, you know, the whole country used to stop just to see Sachin Tendulkar. So he's my all-time favorite cricketer, and then I love MS Dhoni, I love Virat Kohli, you know.
Coming to the SRH?
SRH, my favorite cricketer right now is Katerama Kuduku and Nick Klassen.
ఓకే
So I love his batting. I love his attitude, and I've actually met him once when
Okay.
he was earlier with Rajasthan Royals. So I met him, just a casual meeting. We both were exiting out of the hotel, and I just said hello to him, and he was so sweet, that time. So I've not met him with SRH,
విత్ ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ ఓకే
but I met him years ago when he was with Rajasthan Royals.
బట్ డోంట్ వరీ ఎవ్రీవన్ ఇస్ రిమెంబరింగ్ యువర్ మ్యూజిక్ while you are playing their entrance and everything.
Yeah.
They're really liking it, and also they're mentioning in during the interviews also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like lot of people have appreciated after first match when I came back to my hotel and I started checking my phone. There were so many messages that I got. I was trending on Twitter. People were mentioning about me on Twitter.
DJ
Then
Ravish, DJ Ravish,
Then
DJ
I got
Ravish.
to know one of the big Telugu directors. I'm forgetting his name. He wrote a tweet about me. He appreciated my music.
Wow.
Then somebody from Star Sports appreciated my music. Okay. Then somebody sent me that you are trending on Reddit also.
Okay.
And I'm not on Reddit. But I got the screenshots that people are appreciating my music, and there's a whole thread going on in my name, DJ Ravish, SRH DJ, and people are appreciating my music. So that happened, and then in stadium obviously everybody appreciates it. Then I got this video clip from Ishan Kishan where he is appreciating
Yeah.
the entry theme that I did for Pat Cummins. So overall, people have given me more than what I deserve.
ఓకే సో మరి ఈ ఇయర్ ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ సో కంప్లీట్గా అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద సీజన్ అయిపోయింది సో దర్ ఈస్ నో ఛాన్సెస్ అండ్
There are no chances for playoff, but we still have games.
యా
So we'll still support our team.
సో ఆర్ యూ ఎక్సైటెడ్ ఫర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ సీజన్
Excited for next season already. Yeah, already. As I said, this is the love that I crave for.
You got a very good name in the Telugu states as a SRH DJ and everything, as a music composer ila vachindi. And do you have any plans అంటే లైక్ మ్యూజిక్ కంపోజర్గా ఇన్ డ్యూరింగ్ ద తెలుగు ఫిలిమ్స్ అలా ఏమన్నా ఎనీ ప్లాన్స్
If I'll get an opportunity, definitely I'll do it. I've already remixed a lot of songs, and all these songs like remixes, they are officially released on all platforms. So if I get opportunity to make an original track, I'm already making original tracks for myself. I'm a composer, so I'm making those in Hindi. If I get an opportunity, why not in Telugu also? So whatever opportunity arises, I'm always ready for it, be it this composing part or any other part, but always ready for it.
షో మీ సమ్ సిగ్నేచర్ డు యూ లైక్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇన్ తెలుగు పీపుల్ ఇన్ ద తెలుగు మూవీస్లో మీకు బాగా నచ్చిన ఏదైనా సిగ్నేచర్ స్టైల్ ఆర్ విచ్ వన్ ప్లీజ్
So what I love about Telugu, because I've watched a lot of Telugu movies.
Okay,
dubbed in Hindi, obviously. But I love the first of all the way of their storytelling. Like when I watched RRR, so there was a complete there was one story going on with NTR and the other story going on with Ramcharan, and then how they both were merged together.
Yeah.
And then climax scene when Ramcharan came into Bhagwan Ram's avatar.
Yeah.
I literally shouted in the cinema hall. Like he was actually looking like Bhagwan Ram.
Yeah.
That movie. Then I recently saw Devara.
Oh.
So Devara is an amazing movie. I loved that movie. I love the songs of that movie. Bahubali is everybody's favorite.
Yes.
Bahubali I must have watched 4-5 times already. So Bahubali. Then I recently watched Kalki. Then my most recent was Ramcharan's this Game Changer. So the twists and turns that they were in the movies.
Yeah.
And how they portray their hero, the way they elevate the hero. So these movies when I see, like these movies were all released when there was no IPL season.
Yeah.
But when I was watching at that time also, I was these things were going on in my mind that okay, if I get this season again next year, if I'm doing IPL, I can use this tune.
Oh.
So Game Changer tune, I have actually used it in the stadium.
Yeah.
In the first couple of matches, like when Ishan Kishan scored a century, I played Rangasthalam for him. And then right after that, I played that Game Changer tune. Tananang, tanang, tanang, tang.
Right.
Tananang, tanang, tanang, tang. So he has changed the game.
Yes.
So that Pushpa theme, I use a lot of Pushpa dialogues in the stadium.
Oh.
You know, so like yesterday when Pat Cummins took 3 wickets, so I played that dialogue, Pushpa flower samjhe kya?
Yeah.
Fire hai.
Fire hai.
You know, I use that dialogue. I use that dialogue. Assalat tage.
ఈసారి తగ్గేదిలే. Oh, sorry.
That dialogue, I use that dialogue. Then
no,
I use that wildfire, that dialogue, and then there's another dialogue that I use for Indian players basically. You know, whenever they do something nice, they take a wicket or you know they are hitting sixes. So I use that dialogue. Pushpa naam sun ke national खिलाड़ी समझे क्या? International. So these things really relate with people. You know, it gives a fun moment also in this stadium that suddenly there is a dialogue coming.
Right.
And that dialogue syncs with the situation of the match. So I do a lot of these things. I use Daku Maharaj tune, I use Game Changer tune and all. So whenever I'm watching the movies, the Telugu movies, all these things goes on into my mind, and that's how I'm able to play these tunes or BGMs on the particular occasion or you know, the specific moment I am able to, because I've watched that movie, and while watching also everything is going on according to IPL. What I have to do next season, what I have to do next season.
Yeah. భయ్యా లాస్ట్ టైం మీరు స్టేడియంకి ఎంట్రీ అయితే స్పోర్ట్స్ కార్లో ఎంట్రీ ఇచ్చారు. అది స్పోర్ట్స్ కార్ మీదేనా?
Yeah.
ఇట్స్ యువర్ స్పోర్ట్స్ కార్?
No, it's not my car.
Okay.
As I said, I'm not that rich guy who can afford a sports car. But yeah, so basically they started. I was doing a show in Kolkata a couple of days back, and the club owner offered me his car. That, you know, you go to the stadium, you go in my car.
Okay.
You know, so I instantly liked the idea that, you know, because I actually wanted a ride in his car, so one of his sports cars. So he offered me his car, and luckily one of his car was here in Hyderabad. So he sent his car, he picked me up from the hotel, and then I came to the stadium in that sports car. So it was a lovely moment for me as well as the fan when I was entering the stadium in that car. So everybody was, you know, surprised to see me in that car, and then they instantly started making videos and photos with that car. So it was a great moment for me.
DJ అనేటప్పటికి యూజువల్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్టాండ్ మెనీ హవర్స్ ఫర్ ఎస్పెషలీ ద మ్యాచెస్ విషయానికి వచ్చేటప్పటికి. అండ్ హౌ డూ యూ మేనేజ్ ద వాష్రూమ్స్ ఆర్ అండ్ ఎనీ ఎమర్జెన్సీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్?
So we don't go to washroom, bro, really.
Then how, bro?
Like once the match start, you can't move from the stage.
Okay.
As I said, it's a live sporting event. You know, you don't know what will happen. And then you are the only DJ. There's no other DJ as a backup DJ or a, you know, assistant DJ. You are the only one. So I manage it like that. You know, I don't go to washroom once the match starts. So we have to manage that. It's one of the thing. And even if I wanted to go, the washroom is so far. I have to climb down the whole stands, and it will take me at least 20 to 30 minutes to reach there because it's so crowded with fans. So we manage that.
Sir, usually at what time you will start that performance and everything?
So I reach stadium around 3 o'clock for a 7:30 match. Okay, and first we do some formalities and all. We do that. We get to know the match script, which is like with which team the match is today, and you know who are the umpires and everything. We get to know that, and then 4:30 the door opens. Okay. So once the door open, I start music. So I start playing from 4:30 till 7:30. There are a lot of activities and a lot of music that we have to play. You know, there are a lot of you know, sponsored games that happen at the contest for the fans that happen at the stadium. So we do that and everything. And then 7 o'clock the toss happens, 7:30 the match starts. And once the match starts, then it's you know, back to back everything that is happening. And then around 11:30 the match ends. So after match ends, then also it takes at least half an hour to 45 minutes for us to get out of the stadium because it's so crowded.
Literally 7 to 8 hours.
7 to 8 hours.
7 to 8 hours మీరు కష్టపడతారు.
Minimum 7 to 8 hours. It's minimum 7-8 hours work. And you are standing whole time.
So I think clubbing is very much easy, I think so, compared to here.
Yeah, clubbing, because now wherever I perform as a guest DJ. So I like, let's say if my set timing is 11 o'clock or 11:30, so I'll go directly at 11:30. I go to the console and start playing. and my set is 90 minutes or 2 hours. So I will perform for 2 hours and then go back to my hotel.
Okay.
So I don't have to come, earlier and then prepare everything, and we don't do it now. At least after 20 years of DJing, I'm fortunate that I don't have to do all these preparations and everything now. So club events in that way is easier, but other side of the story, no event is easy because you have to perform your 100% or 200% in every event.
Yeah.
If it's a wedding, if it's a club event, but duration wise, club events are a bit easier because there is a specified time limit that you have to perform.
Yeah.
So like here, when I come to Hyderabad, we know that the club will shut at 12:30. So I will play from 11 to 12:30. 90-minute set is my set.
Okay.
When we go to other cities where the club will go until 4 or 5, then maybe I will start performing at 1 in the night, and then 1 to 3:30, 2.5 hour set I will perform.
Okay.
So it depends from city to city. It also depends from event to event. Wedding events, we have to play longer. My longer non-stop wedding event that I have done is 12 hours non-stop I played.
Oh my God.
I did that in 2000.
Yeah, 12 hours you have to be stand only.
Yeah, so 2014 I was performing for a wedding event in Nairobi, Kenya, and I played from morning 11 o'clock to night 11 o'clock. I played non-stop without having anything to eat, anything to drink, without even a washroom break. 12 hours non-stop I performed.
Wow.
I was the only DJ, and 12 hours everybody was dancing. The crowd was not leaving the floor, and they were not giving me opportunity for me also to leave.
Okay.
Because there was no other DJ.
Right.
I was the only DJ, so I could not even go to washroom. So 12 hours is my personal best record that I have done it. And 6-7 hours is a very bare minimum nowadays for wedding events.
Okay.
So that's why we DJs charge more money for wedding events, because we know we are going to have to play a longer set. And IPL, because it's a live sporting event and there are so many rules and regulations to follow, we reach stadium earlier.
Yeah.
Just to be safe side, because once the door opens and the crowd starts, coming to the stadium, it becomes so crowded that we might get late. So that's why we come 2 hours
Earlier.
or 3 hours earlier to the stadium, and then we start playing music at 4:30.
So how much you are earning for the SRH match?
I am earning with love of SRH fans.
Okay.
So that
Coming to the financial part.
no, I'm saying to the financial part only, that no amount of money can ever compare to the love of fans. As I said, they have given me a place to stay in their hearts, which I cannot buy with money. The love I cannot buy with money. I might become a very rich guy someday. I might be able to afford the same sports car that I entered the stadium in yesterday. But I will never be able to buy the respect and the love of the fans with money. This is something which no money can buy, and that's my earning. That's what I'm earning in.
ఏమైనా కానీ ఆరోగ్యపరంగా ఏమన్నా కానీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఎప్పుడైనా వచ్చాయా డ్యూరింగ్ ద డీజే?
Health issues, it's one important point that I've mentioned in my other interviews also, that after a certain age your body starts slowing down, and you start facing a lot of issues if you're not taking proper care of your health. Now the problem with DJs is we work in the night.
Right.
Okay, most of the cases, 90% of club shows that we do, we start at 12 in the night.
12.
Okay, and then we play till 3 or 4 in the night. So no matter how many hours you sleep in the day, it never compares with the sleep of the night. That's why all doctors say that sleep in the night is very important. But we don't sleep in the night.
Yeah. Your
And
work
then-
is completely the night.
And then let's say we are finishing 4 in the morning, and then 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning we take a flight. So we don't sleep, we go straight to the airport, then sleep. Then another city we are sleeping in the daytime for 3-4 hours. Like here also, when I come for the matches, I land 7 in the morning. Okay, by 8 o'clock or 8:30 I reach hotel, I have my breakfast, then I get 9 to 12 is the time I get to sleep. Usme bhi ये होता है when I go to the bed for first half an hour or 1 hour, I don't get a sleep.
Yeah.
So let's say I get sleep around 10 o'clock in the morning till 12 afternoon. 2 hours I sleep, and then I get ready and go to the stadium.
Okay.
Okay, so my sleep is not getting completed, and I'm not complaining, but this is how the life cycle has become of DJs.
Yeah.
And then we have a very bad habit that we don't sleep on our off days also.
Okay.
You know, the DJs have a very bad habit. So if I'm not traveling on a particular day, or I'm not working in the studio, then also I will not get sleep. Then also I'll become a night owl. And then we don't eat proper because we are staying in hotels 90% of the time. So we're eating hotel foods, we are not eating home food. You know, we are traveling back to back. If let's say I've done 3 Australia tours, I've done US tours. So you're traveling for 20 hours, 25 hours, and then going to a different city, performing there, and then coming back. So that kind of travel also. So all this has added up, and you know, I've started getting a lot of health issues. For me, I will not discuss the details of it, but yeah, there are a lot of issues that are going on constantly, and I'm taking physiotherapy help, and then I've started taking care of my body. I've started eating clean. I always try to sleep properly in night and early in night when I'm not working. The days you are working, you cannot help it because work first. You have to earn money also for your family. But when I'm not working, I try to sleep early.
ఇక్కడ హైదరాబాద్ పర్సన్ అయిపోయారు, సో కాబట్టి హైదరాబాద్లో కూడా ఒక ఇల్లు కొనుక్కొని ఇక్కడే సెట్ అయిపోండి, ఇంకా బాగుంటుంది.
I would love to do that, but I'm not that rich that I can buy a flat. I'm not that rich that I can buy a flat in Jaipur also. So I will be able to buy a flat in a bigger city that than like Hyderabad. I won't be able to do it, but yeah, people have given me a space in their hearts. That's enough for me.
Okay.
You know, if I not get a flat or physical location, that doesn't matter. People have given me much better place to stay, and that's in their hearts.
Yeah.
So I'm forever grateful to that.
Thank you so much, Ravish bhai, and it was a wonderful interaction with you.
Thank you so much.
And also we are waiting for the next match and next season, for especially for the
we have got one more match left. So one last time I'll be performing in the stadium this year, and I'm very excited for it. Plus I'm a little sad also that IPL is ending, and then now I won't be coming to Hyderabad so often. Obviously I will come for my club events and all, but not for IPL. I will miss this city, I will miss this stadium, the fans and everyone. But this season will end, then only we'll get a new season next year. So already excited for next year.
Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you so much, brother, for
meet
having
you
me.
Yeah.
For having me, for this lovely opportunity for me to come and explain all these things regarding IPL and how I'm able to do it.
Yeah.
And when people will watch it, they will understand that what goes on behind the scenes in IPL match. And the most important question that everybody has in their mind, that how I am able to play so many Telugu songs.
I think the secret is revealed.
Now the secret is revealed. That how I am able to play Telugu, and it's on my bucket list already. That before the start of the season only, I decided that if I am going to do Sunrisers again, like this year, if I get the opportunity, I will start learning Telugu also.
Please learn.
So this is my what do you say, a determination or a bucket list idea, or my future plan, that next year when I come to IPL, I will be at least able to understand and speak Telugu. So it's a bit hard for me to find a tutor in Jaipur.
No problem.
You can teach me.
I will teach you on the online.
Online, if you can teach me. But I'm looking for a tutor, and then once I get it, once I get free from IPL, because right now I'm traveling so back to back, it's not possible for me. But next time, next season when I come, next year when I come, I'll be able to speak a bit in Telugu.
Next interview matram మనం తెలుగులో చేద్దాము, in Telugu.
See, now when you speak a little slow, I'm able to understand a bit. So obviously I know that it will be very hard for me to read it or write it, but at least I can learn by, or at least I can learn that whatever somebody is saying, I can understand bits and pieces of it, and then can frame a sentence that what he's trying to say. So right now also I can do a bit of it, but I would like to polish my skills and learn it properly.
You can
before the next season.
So thank you so much. See you.
Thank you so much.